Hello y'all, this is Julian Rico. This is an MLS prediction video. And again, new video. First time doing this prediction video. Today will be the MLS Matchday 2 prediction video. We'll begin from the 2:15 game, which is going to be the game of the week, to the big game on Sunday, soccer night. Will we watch on Apple TV. Let's get to the matches. Match day 2 begins in the Battle of the South in the MLS. This is the match day of the week. Yes, this early. And you can say it is very early. Between Charlotte FC taking on Atlanta United, which will kick off at 2:15 p.m. Eastern on Fox and Apple TV. Charlotte coming off a game that they could have lost, but thanks to an own goal, they managed to have themselves in a draw. And we will see Wilfried Zaha making his Charlotte FC debut. What a way to kick off your home opener with Wilfried Zaha making his MLS debut. They're going to take on Atlanta United, who already had their English debut. Emmanuel Lata scoring two goals in his 3-2 victory against Montreal in their first match of the MLS game. This is going to be a fun game. I know Charlotte has struggled on defensively against Seattle. And of course, Atlanta did allow 2 goals, which we thought their defense would be very good. This match could go either way. I don't want to say Atlanta or Charlotte's going to win. I'm going to say it's going to be a draw. I think it's a draw. The score, I'm going to go 1-1. Zaha will score, but Miguel Amaro will score the tying goal in the late 85th minute goal, and they will end up a draw. Real Salt Lake taking on Seattle Sounders at 4:30 p.m. This game is going to be huge for Seattle because they're coming off a draw to Charlotte FC, while Real Salt Lake just got crushed by San Jose. 4 goals they allowed. This is a bounce back game. This is at Real Salt Lake, and you can expect this. I'm going to go Seattle winning it 2-0 over Real Salt Lake. New England taking on Columbus Crew at 7:30 p.m. game. Columbus coming off a 4-2 win against Chicago Fire, which is a surprise. They're going to take on New England, who came in and draw, of course, a big draw against St. Louis, I'm assuming, if I'm right or wrong. This game can go either way, but I'm going to go Columbus here. I think they do it again. 4-1 against New England, and I think they don't miss Chucho Hernandez after all. New York Red Bulls taking on Nashville at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And this game's really huge for the Red Bulls, coming off a heartbreaking loss to Cincinnati on the road. They'll be back home taking on Nashville, who, again, Nashville's been one of those sneaky teams I mentioned that could be get themselves through the playoffs. I'm going to go New York Red Bulls. I think it's going to be very close. 2-1 the final, and Choupo-Moting will score the goal. Orlando taking on Toronto, 7:30 p.m. game. Toronto, yeah, they drew to DC United, but I still don't have them even have a chance against Orlando, who they're coming off a disappointed loss against Philadelphia. This is a bounce back game for Orlando. Orlando wins it 3-0. A fun game here in Philadelphia as Philadelphia Union taking on the FC Cincinnati 7:30 p.m. game. And this is another good game if you want to say, oh, Charlotte, Atlanta. It is a must-see watch game. This is a must-watch game. Cincinnati coming off again a win against New York Red Bulls without Lucas Acosta. Impressive win. They're going to take on Philadelphia Union, which no one had this one predicted. Maybe they had them draw or lost to Orlando because of the talent Orlando brought in. This is going to be a real test for FC Cincinnati, but I am going to take Cincinnati winning it 2-1 against Philadelphia Union. I just think this is really a more championship caliber team. Chicago Fire take on DC United, 8:30 p.m. game. Chicago coming off a brutal loss, 4-2 in the Greg Bertar era. And now his Chicago Fire will have a home game against DC United. And this is going to have to come down to, can Greg Bertar get this team ready against one of the goal-scoring leaders in DC United? Yeah. I'm gonna go Chicago Fire. You know, it's the Windy City. It's the Windy City. We may be seeing the ball spinning, boom, and hits the goal. I'm gonna go 2-0. Very close game. Very close game. Let's go to another one. 8:30 p.m. game. Kansas City Royals taking on San Jose Earthquakes. How about the Earthquakes coming off a 4-0 win against Real Salt Lake? And do I think they should win this game? This is at Kansas City, man. Hey, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce's going to show up as celebrity guests. They're going to see the Kansas City Sporting playing in their home game. I'm going to go 2-1 Kansas City to pull off the upset. Minnesota taking on Montreal at 8:30 p.m. game. Very fun one to watch here. Montreal again lost to Nashville, lost to Atlanta. I'm sorry, but Minnesota will be another good test here, of course, coming off a tough loss to LAFC. I think this is going to be fun to watch. I'm going to go with a draw, 2-2 the draw. Colorado Rapids taking on the FC Dallas, 9:30 p.m. game. This is a very fun one too because it is the Western Conference runner-uppers, the finals. Colorado Rapids taking on the team that took down Houston Dynamo 2-1, an impressive win. I'm going to go with Dallas winning it. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win over Colorado. LAFC taking on New York City, 10:30 p.m. game. And this is a good matchup here because LAFC coming off a very impressive win against Minnesota. Have to fly all the way to the Bronx the Queens to take on New York City. LAFC wins 2-1 over New York City. Portland taking on Austin at 10:30 p.m. Eastern game. Portland coming off a brutal loss to Vancouver. Can they rebound against an Austin team that came off an impressive win? 1-0 victory last week. I'm going to go with Austin again, 2-1 victory against Portland. Finally, San Diego FC taking on St. Louis Soccer Club, 10:30 p.m. game. Okay, San Diego, stand up because you're about to make your home game debut tomorrow, and it's going to be a party. Yes, San Diego coming off an impressive win against LA Galaxy. But can they keep it up? They're going to take on St. Louis, who came off a draw against New England. Impressive result. This game could go either way, but I'm going to go with San Diego FC. San Diego, 2-0 win against St. Louis. Chucky Lozano will score the goal. Let's go to Sunday games. Vancouver taking on the LA Galaxy at 5 p.m. Eastern. Vancouver, 4-0 win against Portland. Now they got to go up against the champs, who are coming off a disappointed loss to San Diego. I say the Galaxy responds 3-0. All right, our Sunday soccer night of the game. This is on Apple TV. Houston taking on Miami at 7 p.m. game. Houston trying to get back on track after falling short to Dallas. Meanwhile, for Miami, they had to get back on track too, because remember, Messi's got 5, and they're coming off a draw to New York City, which they should have won. I guess they will respond in this one, 2-1 over Houston. Messi will score, and I think Luis Suarez will also score. If you have not seen the breaking news of the NFL, go check that out on my channel. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.